And right now you got to be asking yourself, you just talked about the crash in practice. Does Deegan come out and just throw a 360? Because truthfully, although he's been doing it at home on dirt, it's not an every time trick. We saw him crash already tonight, and last year a huge crash. Think of all the things going through Brian's head right now.
Well, Brian obviously suffered last year. He called us every week talking about the build of this course. He was very concerned that we get some of the ramps smaller and more consistent than last year. Jesse Olsen, the rider, designed it. Dave Butts and his crew from MXI have worked really hard getting this thing in good shape. And let's see what the No Fear Sobe rider can do facing down the 75-footer.
Well, Brian Deegan is the most decorated X Games medalist in Moto X, including summer and winter together. He has 9 total medals. He has 2 gold medals, and like we said earlier, in 02 he scored the gold here. Metzger is over there pumping up. These two guys started the sport. Ladies and gentlemen, will it be a backflip variation? Will it be a 360? Now's a good time to stand up.
Whoa, that was such a tentative hand off the bars, but it was a combo. Will it be enough to take down Ox, who is now in first place? But I bet Deegan feels great right now.
Is that Twitch up there bringing him his coat?
Wow, valet service here at the Winter X Games 9.
All right, take a look. He does get the backflip very cleanly. The no-footer, or as he calls it, the no-legger, also very well executed. The one-hander, tentative, but he got the rest of the trick that Ox had, and I think did it better.
Well, look, the snow is now picking up, so visibility could be an issue, but he did get the feet off cleanly, and one hand did leave the bars. This should bring him up a little bit.
And Brian Deegan, we're waiting for a score. 91-21 would put him in the lead. 93!
Wow, that is quite a surprise, but great for Deegs. As we said, he committed, he pulled the combo, and the judges liked it.
They definitely dug it. We all dug it. Brian Deegan is now on top. He has the luxury of seeing if anybody else can top him, because he will be the last runner in round number 2, and Jamie Little is down with him now.
Well, we saw Brian Deegan bang himself up there in practice. Brian, what are you thinking tonight?
You know what? I've trained so hard for this event, and I got too excited. I went for the backflip whip, no-legger, in practice. The ruts are getting gnarly, and I crashed. Imagine that.
Now, your friend Ox Cargola, you guys said you know what each other have. What are we going to see in the next run from him?
I don't know. It's kind of just depends how you come out of that rut, because you never know what it's going to do, and you got a split second to think of your trick when you come out of that rut. So who knows? At this point, it's anyone's ball game.
You going to top that?
Hey, whatever it takes, I guess. That's why I just walked away from that good crash. I'm still here struggling.
Cam?